What quote hangs on your wall? Welcome to Goal-Getting Quote of the Day. I'm Tony Woodall, your host, and I will share with you a great quote I've heard, read, or that's been shared by one of my guests on Goal-Getting Podcast weekly show, where I ask, what quote hangs on your wall? Thanks for listening, folks, and I really appreciate it. Hello, Goal-Getters. Welcome to Goal-Getting Quote of the Day. Today's quote is from Vincent Van Gogh. If you hear a voice within you say, "You cannot paint," then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. That voice in your mind doesn't believe you can do it. You have limiting beliefs in your own subconscious mind. This type of thinking is often referred to as the Impostor Syndrome. Your mind tells you that you aren't good enough to do or be what you dream to be or dream to do. It wants you to believe that you are an imposter and not the real thing. That's crap. Don't let your mind play goalie for the other team. Van Gogh must have often fought this internal voice himself, or he wouldn't have mentioned this in what has become one of his quotes. He must have been fighting that imposter in his mind. At some point in his life, he realized the truth. To overcome this negative voice, this limiting belief in his mind, he had to do the very thing he was being told he couldn't do. When you hear that voice telling you, "You cannot paint," then just paint. The voice will be silenced. That's the easiest way to tell that voice to shut up, is to do what it tells you you can't do. So go out today and say shut up to that imposter in your mind and do what it says you cannot do. Hello, goal getters. Tony Woodall, your host again today, and I want to thank you for listening with us. And I want to remind you that we do not have our goal-getting quote of the day on Wednesdays because we have the Goal-Getting Podcast releasing its weekly show with myself or a guest sharing tips, strategies, and inspiration on how to get the goals you set. I'd really like to focus Wednesdays on our guests when we have them and on the lessons and ideas to help you achieve your goals. So I hope you're listening to our Wednesday shows, and if not, I invite you to check them out on Wednesday when they drop. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this and all of our quotes, but if you'll go to our show notes for today's show at goalgettingpodcast.com/QOD-131, give me some feedback in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the show, if there's anything I can do to improve it for you. Now, are you a goal getter that wants to learn to master goal getting? We've started a private Facebook group to have a place for you to meet other like-minded, goal-oriented people that will support you and help you get the goals you set. If you want to be part of the Goal Getting Masters group, go to goalgettingpodcast.com/masters, sign up, and I'll add you to the group. Become prepared to participate and to share your goals with the other goal getters. So thank you again for listening to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. If you like this or any of our quotes, please leave a comment on our show notes anywhere, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to, you can subscribe to our show on iTunes by going to goalgettingpodcast.com/iTunes. Go out today and make it a great day. Thank you for listening.